Good morning, Eastern Sierra. I'm Jesse Steele, and this is Eastern Sierra Now for Wednesday, June 17th. Today is National Root Beer Day. Ugh, the only drink I don't like. So if you're already thinking about a cold root beer float, but for now I will get down on a cold root beer float. I have to admit those two flavors go together very well. So I'll step back my and just kind of give sort of a So don't worry, it's not a craving. Drinking root beer today, that's civic participation. Today's Eastern Sierra Now is brought to you by Bishop Veterinary Hospital. Bishop Veterinary Hospital is here for the animals that are part of our families, homes, ranches, and daily lives. From routine care to emergency veterinary services, Bishop Vet provides compassionate care for the pets and animals of the Owens Valley. Whether your best friend has paws, hooves, whiskers, or a very expensive habit of eating things they absolutely should not. All right, coming up today, we have election updates, a power outage reminder, civil grand jury applications, career opportunities at Northern Inyo Healthcare District, Bishop Paiute Tribe committee vacancies, kids fish camp at Cardinal Village Resort, the Tri-County Fairgrounds Junior Livestock Show and Auction, a community science tick project, that's right, Bishop Police hiring, city park fishing rules, Chipmunk Canyon input, defensible space cleanup opportunities, and your community calendar. Now, here's what's happening around the Eastern Sierra. Here's today's update for the June 2nd primary election. For the first Inyo Superior Court judge position, Dana Crome, 60.66%, while Taylor Fitzmaurice got 39.34%. Second position, Stephen Place, 75.74%, Gerard Harvey, 24.26%. For our Inyo County Supervisor First District, Carl Holger got 41.35%, while Trina Oral got 58.65%. For Inyo County Supervisor's Third District, Scott Marcelin has 42.61%, Stephen Orejuela 38.48%, and Ted Carlton got 18.91%. At the state level, for State Senator 4th District, it looks like Brandon got 41.3%, Marie Alvarado Gill 26.6%, and Alexandra Duarte 32.1%. For governor, the frontrunners are Steve Hilton 24.7%, Javier Becerra 28.1%, and Tom Steyer, 22.8%. And at the federal level, the race for U.S. Representative 5th District, Tom McClintock and Michael Masuda have advanced to the November general election. For Inyo County, the only remaining ballots are 16 challenge ballots pending signature verification. State law allows voters until June 24th to confirm their signature, and Inyo County elections must accept those ballots if confirmation is received by then. Therefore, one final batch may be processed June 24th if any confirmed signatures are received. But 16 is not going to change those numbers up there. So that is our winners and runoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Inyo County elections will certify the results June 25th. The County Board of Supervisors will officially accept the results at their meeting on June 30th and declare those under their jurisdiction elected or those selected to go to a runoff in November. So last night was fun, having a birthday party, and all of a sudden, lights are off. That's it. Well, where I was has a giant salt fish tank. So the pumps all stopped working. So that means the water using gravity has to go somewhere, and that means the floor. So it was a mad dash to save those fish and save the floor. It worked. We got it. But it was kind of a big deal, trying to find candles, trying to find flashlights. Those are the kind of things make sure you have on hand, folks, because these things do happen. Not so much in Bishop and Big Pine and surrounding areas, but they do happen. So a large power outage affected Bishop and surrounding areas last night, leaving many residents without electricity and prompting questions about what caused the disruption. I've yet to find that out. Somebody else might have, and you can go ahead and leave me a comment below and let me know, and I will look into it. I've not seen a public explanation anywhere at this point. It was Southern California Edison customers can check current outage statuses, report outages, and sign up for outage alerts through SCE's Outage Center. SCE notes that reported outages may take up to 30 minutes to appear on the outage map. Residents are reminded that if they see downed power lines or a dangerous electrical situation, they should stay away from the area and call 911 immediately. Applications for the Inyo County Civil Grand Jury are now being accepted. Service on the Civil Grand Jury is an excellent opportunity to learn about the inner workings of government while providing a valuable service to the community. The 11 members of the Civil Grand Jury serve for 1 year, that's July to June, and are empowered to investigate the operations of county, city, and district governments, provide civil oversight of local government departments and agencies, and respond to citizens' complaints. The Civil Grand Jury sets its own agenda and meeting schedule. Much of the work is performed in small committees, allowing for considerable flexibility in the work schedule and meeting locations. Grand jurors are compensated $25 per full panel and meeting and $10 per special or committee meeting. They're also compensated the standard IRS mileage rates for any travel while conducting grand jury business. To be eligible for selection, a person must be at least 18 years of age, a United States citizen, and a resident of the county of Inyo for at least 1 year prior to the appointment. Other requirements include sufficient knowledge of the English language, possession of natural faculties of ordinary intelligence, sound judgment, and good character. By law, elected public officials are not eligible. To obtain a copy of the application or for further questions or comments, please visit the grand jury's website at inyocourt.ca.gov or just call 760-872-4515. You can also email jury@inyocourt.ca.gov. Looking for more than just a job? Well, Northern Inyo Healthcare District offers the opportunity to build a meaningful career while living in one of America's top adventure towns. And what's that, you say? Well, that's right here in Bishop, California. Join a compassionate, high-performing team dedicated to improving our communities, one life at a time. From hospital roles to clinic-based care, they're united by one team, one goal, that's your health. With state-of-the-art equipment, joint commission, accreditation, and a hometown atmosphere, NIHD is where excellence meets impact. Hike, ski, climb, explore. It's all in your backyard. Your next adventure starts here. Open positions include food service worker, RHC/NIA Medical Assistant 2, Perinatal RN, Surgery RN, Decision Support Analyst, Rad Tech 2. I'm a Rad Tech 3, so, bodacious, cowabunga. And also 3. Okay, I guess I can qualify. Physical therapy assistant, physical therapist 1, 2, and 3, and speech language pathologist. Find current position at nih.org/careers. There's no better place to work in town. I work with him on quite a few things. It'd be a really good career for you. Absolutely something to look into. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Head over to nih.org/careers. Unleash your superhero and make a difference in your community. Bishop Paiute Tribe is currently seeking dedicated tribal members to serve on various committees. Your voice, ideas, and leaderships can help shape the future of our tribe. Current vacancies include the Housing Advisory Board, Cultural Advisory Committee, Scholarship Committee, Education, Parent Advisory Committee, and Gaming Commission. For more information or to request a letter of intent, please reach out to Sierra Heavy Runner at 760-873-3584 or sierra.heavyrunner@bishoppaiute.org. Join Cardinal Village Resort for their first ever kids fish camp on July 28th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. This is a free hands-on fish camp for kids ages 5 through 13. The camp features 4 unique clinics on knot tying, rigging, casting, cleaning, and identifying fish, a lecture seminar by Berkeley Pro Marlon Mead, and the chance to catch your own fish at the pond. Spots will be limited, so register today by visiting their website. Support the hard work and dedication of our local youth by becoming a buyer at the Junior Livestock Auction. To learn more about how your participation will benefit young exhibitors and agriculture community, visit tricountyfair.com. The Tri-County Fairgrounds Junior Livestock Show and Auction is June 24th through the 27th. Join in investigating in the next generation of farmers, ranchers, business owners, and community leaders. Ugh. Ticks wanted. Ugh. Dead or alive, but not squished, for a community science project in collaboration with Mono County Environmental Health and the California Department of Public Health. If collected, place in a clear, sealable bag or contained that ticks can't escape, and refrigerate until delivery or pickup by staff. Also report sightings. Contact Sierra Teamsma at 760-924-1844 or Steamsma, which is STEEMSMA at mono.ca.gov. But that project sucks. Have you ever considered a career in law enforcement? The City of Bishop is seeking motivated individuals who are ready to serve their community and begin rewarding career as a police officer in training. This position is designed for candidates who are committed to becoming peace officers and are ready to take the first step toward a challenging and fulfilling profession. As a police officer in training, you will receive the support, guidance, and training needed to prepare for a successful career in law enforcement. Position details. Full-time position, salary $4,505 to $5,451 per month. Opportunities for career growth and advancement. Serve and protect the community you call home. Whether you're just starting your career or looking for a new challenge, this is your opportunity to make a difference every day while working alongside dedicated public safety professionals. Application deadline is July 27th, 2026 at 4 p.m. If you live in the Eastern Sierra, you know animals are not just pets around here. They are hiking partners, road trip companions, ranch helpers, emotional support, supervisors, couch inspectors, and in some cases, the reason your grocery bill includes things you never planned to buy. That's where Bishop Veterinary Hospital comes in. From everyday wellness care to unexpected emergencies, Bishop Vet is here for the animals that make our homes, ranches, and lives better. Whether it's a late night scare, a routine checkup, a pet that suddenly decided socks are food, or an animal that just needs compassionate care from people who understand this community. Bishop Veterinary Hospital, they're ready to help. Because when your animal needs care, you don't want to wonder where to go. You want a trusted local team that knows animals, knows the Owens Valley, and knows how much your best friend means to you. Bishop Veterinary Hospital, caring for the animals that care for us. Recently, the Bishop Police Department has received numerous calls from concerned citizens regarding individuals fishing within the city park. They have also been made of social media posts suggesting that fishing is permitted in the park. They'd like to clarify this misinformation. The City of Bishop Municipal Code 9.24.020, unlawful acts in public parks, specifically states, within the city park, no person shall do any of the following specified acts: fish within the city park, pond, or creek. The department's goal is to educate the public and ensure everyone is aware of the regulations that help preserve and protect our community parks. They encourage all residents and visitors to familiarize themselves with the municipal code before participating in recreational activities within the park. While the department's primary focus is education, individuals found fishing in the city park, pond, or creek may be subject to citation for violating City of Bishop Municipal Code 9.24.020. The department appreciates everyone's cooperation in helping keep our parks safe, enjoyable, and well-maintained for all visitors. If you have any questions regarding park regulations, please contact the Bishop Police Department. The Eastern Sierra Council of Governments is in partnership with local land management agencies and regional partners. It conducts a current conditions analysis of the Chipmunk Canyon Trail System. The purpose of this effort is to better understand how this area is currently being used and to gather input on community interests while recognizing the ecological and cultural sensitivities in the area. They invite you to participate by completing a short survey and contributing to the interactive map. Your input will help establish a clearer understanding of existing conditions and inform any future planning or management considerations. This project is not a comprehensive planning effort or formal trail designation process. The current work focuses on establishing baseline information that can help inform potential future planning, management discussions, or environmental review processes. Defining the picture area, ground truthing and mapping the existing trail networks, conducting use analysis, including trail counters, user surveys, public input mapping, and visitor use analysis, and identifying next step mechanisms is the current project's activities. A key component of this effort is understanding existing use patterns and identifying areas where recreation activity may overlap with sensitive resources, including cultural sites. Your feedback is important to informing this initiative. Thank you for taking the time to participate and for helping ensure a broad range of community perspectives are included. For the survey link, additional information, or questions, please visit escog.ca.gov/chipmunk-canyon, or hey, just check out the Eastern Sierra Now mobile app. All that stuff is there. So is the website. Just go check it out. That's the easiest way to find these things. You don't need to remember all that stuff. EasternSierraNow.com. Ready to clear your defensible space for fire protection? Mono County is waiving gate fees at landfills and transfer stations for a load of clean wood waste up to 580 pounds, 1 cubic yard, or flammable organics per coupon. The rules: Coupons required. Pick up your waiver coupons from your local fire department and write your street address and town on them. Clean loads only. The waiver applies only to segregated tree limbs, shrubs, brush, and flammable organics. Mixed loads containing household trash or construction waste will not be accepted. Residents only. No contractors, dump trucks, or commercial vehicles allowed. There's a bonus. Free wood chips are available at the landfill for any resident who wants them. Call Mono County Public Works at 760-932-5447 for landfill hours and directions. Your Eastern Sierra Now community calendar is brought to you by Copper Top Barbecue in Big Pine, serving up real barbecue, big flavor, and the kind of stop on Highway 395 that can turn a normal day into a better one. Whether you're headed to a market, a meeting, a community event, or you just need a reason to stop in Big Pine hungry, Copper Top Barbecue is always worth putting on the calendar. Hey, and the table. Now, head over to coppertopbarbecue.com. Now here's what's coming up around the Eastern Sierra. Join Eastern Sierra Land Trust tonight from 4 to 6 p.m. for their annual Pollinator Mixer. It's National Pollinator Week, and they're celebrating in ESLT's backyard. Kick off the summer while enjoying beverages, appetizers, and mingling with friends. They hope you can join them in the backyard at 250 North Fowler Street. Be sure to check out their demonstration pollinator garden in our front yard on your way in. Join the Mammoth Wednesday Market every Wednesday from 4 to 7 p.m. at Outbound Mammoth's Bar Sierra. The market is a weekly gathering of local farmers, ranchers, food producers, and makers in the heart of Mammoth. Come shop fresh produce, local goods, and seasonal food from across the Eastern Sierra while supporting the small business growing and creating right here in our community. Northern Inyo Healthcare District's Board of Supervisors will hold a regular meeting today at 4:15 p.m., 2957 Birch Street in Bishop. Open session is scheduled from 5 p.m. Please note that the board meeting will begin at 4:15 p.m. with one closed session item. At the beginning of the meeting, the board will accept public comment on closed session items only. They anticipate beginning the open session and general public comment at approximately 5 p.m. Open session will not begin before then. However, depending on the length of the closed session discussion, it may begin at 5 p.m. For agenda items and Zoom details, visit easternsierranow.com. The Farm to Table Market will pop up at the Bishop United Methodist Church grounds Thursday from 4 to 7 p.m. Brought to you in partnership with Eastern Sierra Farm Fresh. This isn't just a market, it's a celebration of local food, community care, and seasonal abundance. Expect fresh fruits and veggies, backyard garden goods, handmade treats, local makers, and live music to set the vibe. Plus, don't miss the live culinary experience with Chef Christine Kidd, featuring demos, tastings, and recipes using what's fresh in season. That's awesome. From gleaned apples to garden zucchini, this market is a place where food becomes nourishment, connection, and opportunity. Everyone is welcome and everyone is fed. You want to get involved? They're looking for volunteers to help with setup, market support, gleaning, outreach, and more. Head to esfarmfresh.org to explore current opportunities and to sign up. Let's kick off the summer with a massive day at Bishop City Park, block party style. The Friday night market is taking place at the front of the park from 5:30 to 9, with all your favorite Friday night market vendors, and the city of Bishop will be hosting a pool party. Fees to get into the pool are $9 for adults and $6 for kids. There will be live music and lots of family fun. Tons of food vendors, and as always, a fun beer garden presented by Amigos Restaurant. See you there. Laws Railroad Museum is offering more rides on the 1927 Death Valley Buell car, one of my favorites, this weekend, Saturday and Sunday from 10:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Museum entrance is by donation, suggested $10 for adults. Train rides are $8 for adults, and children age 4 through 17 rides for $4. Children under age 4 ride free. There's a lot of 4s. Did you hear all those 4s? Bring friends, family, pets, leashed of course, and a picnic for a full day of fun. Do kids have to be leashed? I think they just mean pets. The Monster Energy Mammoth Motocross is back starting this weekend, June 19th through the 28th, bringing 10 days of high-flying action to Mammoth Lakes. Every summer since 1968, racers have flocked in Mammoth Lakes for this classic event, the oldest continuous running motocross in the USA. The track has changed a little over the years, but the fun hasn't. The summer's best spectator sport, where the energy and adrenaline are contagious. Mammoth Motocross cannot be missed. Riders have ventured to 6 qualifying locations around California during the Road to Mammoth Race Circuit, might be true too, and are more than ready to bring home a coveted Mammoth Bear trophy. Visit mammothmountain.com/motocross for schedule, track maps, and more. Now might be a good time to talk about sponsorship with Eastern Sierra Now. We have many different things that our audience loves to listen to. Let's talk about the weather. Let's talk about community events. Let's talk about skiing. Let's talk about fishing. There's so many things that we would love to bring to you and to help the community learn what's going on in their area. But we can't do it for free. We need to have sponsorship to put our time and energy into this for our community so that they can learn what's happening. You want to help out with your community? You want to show your community pride? This is an excellent way to do that. Reach out to us at info@easternsierranow.com, where you can help get your business in a sponsorship. What's that mean? Every single time we get to, let's say, fishing, and if that's the sponsorship you have, you are going to be the main sponsor of the fishing segment. You will only hear about your business during that, and that will be every day. So that is the best way to get your information out there, to show that you're a massive community sponsor and that you really love not only what we're doing, but the information that the people are getting and hopefully utilizing and getting out there and fishing, just not in the park. So reach out, info@easternsierranow.com. Speaking of the weather, here it is. Here's a brief weather rundown for Wednesday through Friday. Bishop, Owens Valley, hot and mostly sunny. Wednesday will be the hottest with a high around 104 and a low around 67. So today is going to be bad, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday stays very hot, 101, low around 62. Friday cools slightly but remains hot around 98, low near 60. Main concern is dangerous heat today and continued heat Thursday. So hydration and limiting outdoor activity during peak heat will matter. Mammoth Lake's warmer than normal, but much cooler than the valley. Wednesday will be partly sunny, highs near 84, low of 50, with a chance of a spotty afternoon thunder shower. Thursday stays warm, near 82, low around 49, again with a chance of an afternoon thunder shower. Friday looks mostly sunny and breezy. Highs near 76, lows of around 41. And that's your Eastern Sierra Now news update for Wednesday, June 17th. Thank you again to Bishop Veterinary Hospital for sponsoring today's show. For more local news, stories, events, interviews, and videos from across Inyo and Mono counties, visit easternsierranow.com. Download the Eastern Sierra Now mobile app, follow us on social media, and subscribe on YouTube for local video news, community updates, entertainment, and programs like Just a Minute. I'm Jesse Steele with Eastern Sierra Now. Have a great Wednesday. Stay cool. Check on your animals. And remember, on National Root Beer Day, a root beer float is basically a beverage, dessert, and emotional support system all in one glass. Can't beat that, can you, Big Pharma? EasternsSierraNow.com.